Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. We are sat at Brig in Switzerland. Again, yes, because it's going to be the main focus of today's episode. Mainly the goods part of it. There may be some other things we do to tidy up. Possibly their trams. I haven't upgraded them yet. No, I haven't. Right, yeah, so we could be doing that too. Depends on the money situation. As our trams... No, we did upgrade them, didn't we? Yes, we did. Oh dear, I just saw one in the background. The white one looked like the old one, but it's definitely not. Right, should we bring up the UI and see what the state of play is? We've got a bit of money in the bank, and there we go. We need to hook up this station to one we're going to have over here and fire up the goods factory. Finally, there we go. It's very sleepy at the moment. No demand for shipment. We're going to do it in reverse order. To make sure that as soon as we've hooked that bit up, it's all done, which means we are taking them back to Zweisimmen. This section, this whole area, is going to be reworked eventually because it's only single track for the most part in real life. But, oh yes, signalling. We do have signalling there, however, we didn't have any here. I completely forgot about that. And we haven't double tracked that. That's something we need to do as well. But don't get distracted. I do want to start playing the date. One way, please. As I'd really like to get things moving. As far as new vehicles go. As we've pretty much got the... I think I just released that train, didn't I? Was there one coming this way? No. I don't know where I released that train from. But anyway, he's free to move up now. Yeah, I would like to get... In fact, should we do that now? We're just going to put it up to half speed. So we've got some momentum again on the calendar there. And one of the main reasons is new trucks. I think they're around the corner. And that will be ideal for the goods section. Taking goods to drop off to this train. Until we can afford to dig a big old hole into Italy. We can't at the moment. Now, where is this going to be? I'm actually half tempted to rework this to have more platforms for our trains and quad track this. Definitely not how it is in real life. They also don't have to deal with the amount of freight we are, so this is our side of it, our part. We're fitting in with the existing network, as it were, and expanding it, the throughput. It's probably a little excessive. Actually, no, it's not. It's not excessive because we do still have freight running down here. And that will be the logging train, and we have the passenger train. And what we can do, though, is re-divert the coal and the goods trains and the steel train to run on their own set of freight dedicated double tracks. We may leave this in if it doesn't get in the way. And then have a couple of extra platforms for those trains. Do you know what? I like the sound of that. I wasn't going to do this today, but the more I think about it, the more I want to do it. We're going to get rid of all of this here. Don't delete it all though. Let's get rid of these. Right then, now we've got a bit of extra room. We do need to get this out the way. We'll reconnect it. I know there's people getting off there, cheeky little monkeys. Where you going? Walking through the grass now, that's what you're doing. Yeah, right, let's put in a couple of extra drop-offs for our freight. I think 2 will do us. It's way more than what we had before. That way our logging trains can come in here and our steel freight and our goods can come into these bays here. I'm hoping we have just enough room. I haven't tested this. Oh, it's beautiful. You just squeeze in there. Oh, isn't that nice? We might even have room for one more track as well. Oh, there we go. I like that. Now then, we can get some bigger cargo buildings. Hopefully it still touches the factory. We can have a little access road and work that out though. There we go. We'll have that there. In fact, should we make it a biggie? Do that. Because it's going to get very busy, isn't it? Absolutely. Don't have all the same though. Let's give it a long shed-like building. And then we'll have just some little cargo bays at the end there. There we go. I like that. Little on ramps. There, that's nice, isn't it? Now it's looking the part. Yeah, big old industrial area. Will a little road fit down here? It'll be kind of cool. It's almost like it was planned. It wasn't. I can guarantee that. Right then. We could get this in here. I know it doesn't do much at the moment. Oh, that won't. Ooh, it's almost. I tell you what, we'll get rid of one of these big boys. I know what we can do. We can just get rid of that one. Then we can have a little sneaky access point there. Yes, I love it. Right, get rid of you. And then we'll put the road in. And then we can build along it like that. Get that up to there. And then we'll take this up the side. And then we've got our gap. A nice, nice corner there. We'll do the same up here. As far as it will go. Which is there. And then we can take this along here. Lovely. Oh, and we did notice that if you hug it closer, you'll get rid of all the weirdness that goes on. So let's try and get it spot on. Now we've got a little access point, haven't we? I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Right, get that in there. Now I think we're all connected again. And we can have a depot. Do we have enough room to have a bigger road going from here? No. So we'll have to... I guess it acts or serves as an access point to the factory. Get rid of that a second. And then we can change to the larger roads like that. Actually, curve it in a bit. Yeah, go like that instead. Much nicer. Okay, and we'll upgrade their streets for them since they haven't. Because they're going to need to be upgraded for our truck. Anywhere we see the main roads, we'll put those in. I'm half tempted to actually upgrade the ones that are not these larger city roads to the city roads. I'm not sure where it's going to go yet. It's a bit of a cost, isn't it? No. Do you know what? Little side streets are fine, aren't they? Fine. Adds a bit of character to town centre there. Yeah, and you can sort of tell which ones are the busy roads and which ones are the quiet roads. Never how it works though. They're all just busy. There we go. Upgrade all your roads for you. And then we haven't got to rely on the AI doing this section at the very least anyway. Okay, there we go. We're in. Do we want to upgrade the bus? No, that's not what you're doing today. Right, where are the goods going to be? This doesn't make much sense at the moment. It will. And by the end of the series, I'm hoping it looks rather nice. You're not going to do train tracks just yet. You have to figure out where they want goods, and it's all over this side of town. So we could hook round here. Yes, I think the buses are running that way for the moment. So we can go the opposite way and then back out to the factory here. Let's get us a pickup point, drop-off point. We need to spin this around, don't we? We'll go that way, I think. That's nice. Do we want to hook straight in? Yeah, I think we'll go both ways. What else do you need over? Oh, you don't need anything else. Could be one way then. Yeah, we'll just plonk it in for now. Perhaps have it one way. I sort of like that idea better. Do you? Well, you could have got rid of one. Right. Get rid of this. Let's extend the cargo platform. Actually, how much room do we have here? You don't want that side, do you? You want to be coming out there. Or do you? You can come in there, can't you? No, I think it's the other way round, like that. So it's going to be this inside platform. That's what we'll go with. We'll get rid of this then. No need for it, is there? Because all we're doing is dropping off goods here. Cargo, let's do it. Get as much in as we can, because it's going to be a big train load that eventually drops it off here. All of this is connected together. Buses, train depot. Oh, you've gone a bit close to the station there, haven't you? I should put the street access in first, and then we'll know where we're at. There we go. Yeah, there and there. So we come in there, drop off, drive out. So we're going to need a little bit more room. And I love the way it takes it back, and then we can head in at that junction. Does that mean we can fit an extra cargo? Or two? Two will work. Perfect. I think that will do us for this section. And now we can get one-way streets. There we go. Get this. No, don't change it all. And then this can branch off here and straight in, I hope. There we go. That's lovely, isn't it? I love that we have the one-way streets now. Let's bring that in straight, like there. Don't like what you've done, really. A bit bizarre. I do like it going in like that, but I don't like that you change everything else. Go in like that, and then we'll upgrade it and see if that helps. There we go. That's better. Oh, it still does that one. Oh, could we just have a little... Do you know, it doesn't matter, Grand. It's fine. This is fine. There's curbs. It's all right. Even if it does make the road look extremely tight there. My word, you'd have to aim perfectly, wouldn't you? Otherwise, you're going to pop your tyres. Dear, oh dear. Anyway, we're in there. Let's get a new line done straight away. Can we play it yet? No, you haven't set up the rail. Set up the rail first. It's going to be a little bit different to how we had it before. Wait a second. This no longer has curved or straight. I guess they removed that. I am running the beta. I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I am. And if that's the case... Oh, that doesn't work, does it? Should have done this bit first. Never mind. Take that out. This should work. There we go. Yes, that works. Perfect. Yeah, I'm running the beta, and there's a few things that don't quite work properly, which is to be expected because it's a beta. One of them is I can no longer shift M and N for tiny little increments in rotation. However, there is a way around it, and if you hold control down, you can spin it and raise it and lower it like that, which is something I've just started getting used to. It's a bit tricky as it's hypersensitive to your mouse, but yeah, I kind of like it like that. So holding control, I think that works like that in the current version as well. Anyway, that's in now, so we can reconnect this road. There we go. There we go. Not as smooth, but I'll take it. Right, now you're in. We have this track going here. The other track is going to join in just after the crossing here, I think. Yeah, just here. As it doesn't need to be quick as it's coming into the station. And it doesn't have to be that long either, the run up here, as our trains are not too long, are they? We want to head off around this way. We want to keep this bit straight and flat. We'll have it double tracked for a little way. We could have this here run off as well and join it. So there is access should we want to use it. We do want to gradually pick up speed as well. I like the idea of going around the back as a different loop, depending on the train. And when we hit the straight and narrow, when we hit the straight, we can change it to single track. And then this, at this point, we can go back to single track. There we go. And keep it at a decent speed, so we can pick up speed. This only needs to go in something like that. And then we have access from all platforms. We can keep our signals on here. These can be two-way. Oh, well, actually, I'm going to make them one-way. Because why not? I don't want them interfering. There. And then we'll have two more here that are one-way. I don't think they'll need the blocking, but it's nice to have them anyway. As it's a merging track, this is going to head off this way. Do we want to be straight? It doesn't really matter. I mean flat. Straight and flat. No, you want to be anything. Really? Oh, can we go across here? Yes, we can. That's nice. It'll be interesting. We've got some broken up junction work going on here. I like that. I'll tell you why I like it. Because it used to be a thing, but it's half demolished from when we had the depot there. Well, this was unexpected, but I'll take it. And then you can slide in there like that. There we go. So we're going to be redoing this section here. It probably is going to be still connected. It's going to save a few issues, at the very least, with how we do our junction. Probably won't need it at a junction at all. There we go. I prefer you not to do that. That's rough. I didn't know you could get away with doing that. But you can, apparently. Dear, oh dear. Why won't you make a... There we go. We got it. Does that work? Does it not... Yeah, that's perfect. There, and we keep speed up. And we don't interfere with the other freight train that we've got going on. And then we still merge with... Wait a minute. No, you've done that wrong. Oh dear, that's not where we're supposed to merge. Oh grand, what are you doing? This is the junction I was supposed to take out, you Bert. It's fine. Well, we can electrify this. We can roughly see where it was at the very least. Maybe we'll make it tidier this time. There we go, we got it in. That's a little bit of a quicker junction, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. Is it still nice and straight? It is, and it's still got the signalling. Most of it, anyway. Alright, that was my bad. Don't do that again. Okay, stick that there. That was fine how it was. We need to continue off this way. And then it's the other junction up here that we need to dismantle. Yeah, the one we just did the signalling for is no longer required. We don't get any refund for that, but it's okay. It's okay. Right, and then this can connect in, I hope. Well, do you know, it's not playing as nice as it used to. Whether I'm doing stuff wrong, I don't think so. After several thousand hours of playing. But, yeah, it doesn't seem quite as fluid as it once was in Transport Fever. Anyway, that could be the beta. We'll get you in there. We are electrified now. I do like it. Eventually, everything's going to be electrified. Whenever we get the opportunity, we can do it. Oh, I've just realised I've done this the wrong way round, haven't I? It's one way, but it's going the wrong way. Oh, you plonker. Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of these two. You go in the other way. So, technically, we can come in this way because that's one way. There we go. Now it should work. And what we'll do then is we'll have... That actually works out better. We'll have two one-way signals here to make sure that no trains attempt to go that way. There we go. Yeah, I lost my bearings a little bit there with the signalling. We will have some blocking in. Keeps the trains moving should they catch up with each other. Do we want to take it across one more? This would be heading this way. Like that. So what we could do, really, is have an extra crossover just here and keep it fairly quick as well. Like that. We may need to remove some of the catenary. A signal here. I don't know why it keeps dancing around with the side of the catenary, but we'll take it, I guess. And then we can have a signal there. And this is where the blocking signal will be here. That way they can cross all the way over, should they wish to. There we go, and we've still got that one there. Perfect-ish. It will do, right? It will do. So now we're heading the other way and coming out this way. If I'm right. Am I right? I think I'm right. We can have it there. I think what it's trying to do is move the catenary away from the signalling. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but it's doing it. It's doing it. Okay, is that good? Am I going to have some issues here? Ignore that for a second, as one of the main reasons we've got issues is due to our trains currently use a waypoint. There we go, that'll be fine. We don't need to worry about this with our new signals. And we'll have one there and there. There we go. It's getting a bit busier, isn't it? Much busier. And we'll have another one here and here. I don't know whether these are going to ever connect. It sort of feels like it should. Some sort of track like this. As it was meant to be that way. Or it used to be that way, I should say. That was a bit... It was a bit excessive, wasn't it? I don't know why I went halfway up the track there. You don't need it to go all the way up there. Can we go from here? It doesn't need to be quick, really, either. Now, will that connect in? It would be lovely. Let's try again. We'll do it from the this outside track instead. We might need to just delete that back and redraw it, I think. There may have been too many nodes created. Now will you do it? Okay, that's pleasant. I bet we can get away with it now. That's nice. It's scary. I don't like this. Oh, maybe we'll take a look at the mast work. Should that be everything? I think it should, shouldn't it? We'll need blocking just here. And blocking just... I don't like them being that close, really. Could you move back a bit? One there. There we go. That should be fine. Yeah, and then we've got a bit of blocking here as well. That's lovely. So we could mirror these just here. So it is a block, even though this one isn't required. There we go. So we've got like a junction section there. I don't think we'll ever need to get across any further. We won't need to cross here. This bit is useful, I would say. Probably never going to use it, but we can see where this used to join. That's how I'll do that. Right, let's see if we can't fix this bit of track here so that we don't have... no, you're not doing it, are you? I don't really want to get rid of it all, just the little section that it's messing up here. You just refuse. That's nice. Oh, I'm going to have to do the lot, aren't I? Oh, suck it up then, Grand. It's a little bit bizarre. Any of these, will they do it? No, they get rid of the wrong ones. That's messy, to say the least. Well, we're going to have to put them in manually. I don't know why you're doing it there. There will do. Right, okay, we've cleared that junction. Can we do something similar up here as well? Because that looked rough. Now, they're a bit hovery. I mean, they're not too far apart. We could put some support masts in. If we go into assets, I'll take things I was not supposed to do today. Where are they gone? Oh no, this is turning into a nightmare. Is it these? No, that's for the UK signals. They were in here somewhere. If I turn these all off, I'm going to have to hunt through. I don't know what they're called anyway. There we go. Well, they're called catenary mast. They're called what we need. Oh, this is going to be a little awkward without Shift M and N, unfortunately. They are similar to, or they may be the same. Are they the same as these? Yeah, they're the same as those. Not needed. However, there's no reason they shouldn't be in there, right? Can I use Shift M and N to get it? No, it's completely bought. Right, can I just spin it around then? And where do they go? They kind of... They go at these points, don't they? So we can put this in something like that. You would hope they'd just snap to the side of the track. I guess that doesn't always work. I'm trying to get it to go through the wire to go through, but it's really difficult to see. Do you know what? Just put it in. It's fine, isn't it? It's close enough. Yeah, that'll do. I prefer there to be something in here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do with it. I prefer there to be something in here, holding it, because it's a bit rough, isn't it? Not having Shift M and N is quite rough, to say the very least. There, we've taken some of the span off. I'm not doing too many of those. I mean, but this helps, right? This helps. We should have some in the middle as well. But they're pleasant, aren't they? At least you've seen how to put those in and while away a good 3 days doing that manually. Right, what's the problem? Logging freight. You should be fine. If I messed up their line, it wouldn't surprise me. Or does he just need a stop-start somewhere? Which train is it is the question. There's no way into... There's still way into there. What's up with you, man? Where are you braking? I've managed to break a very good line that was working just fine. Are we disconnected somewhere? We've got electricity, haven't we, all the way? There's a lot of catenary masts here. That's nice. That's on that side. That should be fine. We shouldn't be getting in the way there. That's right. Well, let's see, shall we? Manage a line. What's up with you? Could not connect all stations. You really can't, can you? Right, so after the sawmill, can you go there? No. So it's somewhere back here we've got an issue. Can you get to there? No. Rats me for breaking a perfectly good... No, you can't get there either. A perfectly working line. You don't want to go on that one. You can get to there. So it's something to do with this junction just here. Okay. Then what have I done? Because you can't then get to there, can you? No. That's the broken bit. Right, guys, we know where it is. We know where the broken bit is. Is it electrified? That's what matters. Because we have an electric train on here. Yes, you are. You're fully electrified. Oh, this bit isn't. Look at that. I unelectrified it somehow. Ah, well, that's not good, is it? That fixed it. Ooh, that was sneaky. Did anybody spot that? These are okay. I mean, I wouldn't personally build them that way. But at the same time, they're not interfering with the track. They may be... well, that one's rough. It's the attack of the catenary. Do you know what, guys? I'll sort that out. I'll sort it out away from the camera, because that will be a nightmare to fix. Anyway, we need to get our lines that we've got here moving away from there, which they won't until we remove the signal. And then we need to change what platform they come into. The steel train can drop off on 1. Oh no, not on the... yeah? Oh, what one is it? Interlaken Freight. Have I changed that wrong one? Yes, you've changed Interlaken. Oh dear. Don't do that. What have you changed it to? There should only be one for Interlaken. Oh no, you're at the wrong one again. Right, you want to be on 2. Where was this supposed to be? You're sort of going the wrong way, aren't you now? You've messed it up, Grand. This wants to be 4. No, 3. There you go. There you go. Leave Interlaken alone. Okay, let's change the platform over to... it doesn't really matter. We say 2. It's taking our little journey around there. We now stay off that line, which is pleasant. What's the next one we need to do? If we see what we can see, and we come down to here, the other one will be the not logging. What's line 1, Grand? Oh, we was halfway into making it, wasn't we? Yeah, and then you kind of stop. Right, well, do this first, and then we can figure out line 1. It's the freight line. That's right. We need to get rid of 6. Yes, waypoint 6. That one. Okay, now can we change you to 2? No, 1. Gonna be 1. There we go. Perfect. Guys, we're in. Do we like that better? It's a nice and busy area now, isn't it? I mean, this is technically not used anymore, but it was once upon a time, and we may use it again. Who knows? Right, now, get to this line. This line, we're going to add a station. It's going to go from here to here. There's our little... what colour of goods? That colour will do, right? There we go. Pleasant mixture of colours. We'll add that in there. Should have maybe had it going the other way, thinking about it as it crosses over here, but yeah, yeah, that would have been nicer, wouldn't it? Which means we'd have to flip this around. Do you know what? I'll do that. Right, there we go. We're on the other side. Hopefully that is pleasant. We need to put the roads back in. Oh, it's upgraded. I don't like that. That's dangerous. Not how you're supposed to do. Go like that. That'll be fine. I thought right-clicking changed it. Never mind. Then this can head out to there. That's pleasant, though. Thought you could do that while you were building. Okay, line 1 isn't what it's going to be called. That's tidier, isn't it? We don't cross over at this junction. We do there, but that's to avoid this bus stop. So I don't mind that. Okay. It's because we might have trucks waiting, so we'll have like a nice bit of waiting there. Should we call that something better than what it currently is? Advisement. Oh, what's this going to be? Goods delivery, right? This is what we're bringing back. That should trigger that section of it. We do have the goods line currently. You see we've moved the machines across. That's nice. And we need to put some trucks on it, otherwise it will not trigger. And we have our little truck depot over here. So we'll get a... we can hit play now. We'll get a few trucks on there. And 4. That should do us, shouldn't it? To start with. Colour these, whatever colour we had. Peachy colour. I think that is. Goods delivery. There you go. You got some trucks. Orders are being processed. That's how that's going. Now we have to come all the way over here and do something similar. Just here. We already have the truck stop here at Brig, so it's just a case of getting this fired up. We're going to need maybe more than one truck stop for this. I don't think so, actually. So what we'll do is we'll just build it. We'll just plonk it down and then build it manually. We'll just get it level, straight. Oh yeah, can't use shift. Oh, I'm lost without the shift, guys. I tell you that much. Right, you're going in there. And then we'll build this. Now, what you see there is I put the 2 access roads in, so I get a rough idea when I need to stop adding cargo. Well, you added one too many that side. This doesn't have to be too big. If it... Yeah, in fact, that'll be fine. If it overfills, it overfills. That's not what we care about. What we care about is trucks waiting and getting in each other's way. Let's get a couple of one-way streets in here. We'll bring it up that way. I prefer you to go straight, to be honest. If we draw it from there, we can flip it round, can't we? I don't know what you're doing there. You're actually changing the road shape. Well, there we go. You can use this tool and right-click it, flip it around. And then we'll come out of here like that. Keep away from the T-junction there a little bit. There. Do we like that? Accept it then. Let's get goods freight going then. And then maybe we'll get to see some goods being delivered. Our first bunch of goods being delivered. This is the only one that's going to take it from here, as it will be a freight yard at some point, probably along here. We should maybe put one in and prevent them from building out here. I mean, we could deliver by truck across the city to a freight yard that side. Oh dear. Anyway, we can finagle that, can't we, later on? Yeah, just get a new line in. Right, new line. From here all the way to here. We're going to need another drop-off point here, and we're more than likely going to have to limit what the 2 drop-offs take, as I don't really want machines being taken by goods and vice versa, as it may reach the desired destination, but they could overfill the platform. So I'd like to avoid that, if possible. Right, this is, no, it would be Domodosolo, wouldn't it? Freight, no, haulage, because we're in trucks at the moment. Oh, you haven't said what it is. Goods haulage, there we go. Ooh, what happened there? It flashed. Never seen that before. Oh, when you highlight it. I see. When you hover over this, it flashes. Has it always done that? Or is that new to the beta? I don't know. Right, let's find out where they want goods, because we may as well drop goods off here as well. Buildings. Let's see where you need to go. We're already into 1930. Look at that. It's probably going to be dropped off close to this, but we need to edge a little way over. We're going to have to cross over where the tram is, I guess. But that's fine. Which way are you going? You're coming this way, so we can go the same way. As that means we don't interfere with the tram stop, hopefully. So we'll drop off there. These buildings are probably going to go. We're going to take this track along here for the express. I know that's going to be a monstrous pricey build, but I'm not going to shy away from it. This is actually going to change shape as well, and means this is going to be tidier. But that's not yet. Right, I think we're in. And this is going to be the drop off up here for... Oh, I'd prefer you not to do that though. I'd prefer you to come down this way. Back. Yeah, could you go this way back? Like he's doing? I would prefer that. Get in here. Streets. Waypoint. Which means we want to be heading that way. It's alright though. I like these little signs. You can get better ones on the workshop. I may go and have a look, because they're just a bit garish. I mean, they do their job though. That's all we care about at the moment. And yeah, this way we avoid all of the shenanigans going on there. So after Manchester Road, go via there. Ah, that's better. That's better. I don't mind you doing that. That's fine as well. Yes. Oh, but you are going this way, are you? Yeah, because we don't have the waypoint up there after brick. Go there. Avoid all the all the tram work. We don't want to hold them up or be held up. We might as well go around the outside. Around the outside. You have to say it twice, don't you? At least. Right, and this is... Oh, yes, but first, Brig Annex. We'll change that at some point. Yes, no, actually, you want to both be on this side. All of the good stuff needs to be on that side. Like that, nice and tidy. And what I actually want to do is... we don't care about anything other than only pick up goods from this side. Where's our goods? Down here. Perfect. Yes, only pick up goods. And for this line, manage line, please only pick up... This one can wait, this one can't wait, because we've got two lines merged into one. We could drop it off anywhere, to be fair. We could drop it off at the bus stop if we wanted to. But what I'd prefer to do is set this to be machines only. There we go. Perfect. Done. That will stop any confusion. I like that we've got like the coverings on the goods here. Is that a car under there? It'd be a weird shaped car. Don't know what that is. Right. Let's get the trucks running from there. And then when we buy the trucks for the final line, we're set. And we need a few of these. I'm really looking forward to unlocking some new trucks. We'll have 4 again. Just start like that. We'll colour them peachy. And you haven't named it. So you're going on there. Which one was that? Yeah, line 1. I'm getting terrible at naming. Brig goods delivery. There we go, because it's the end delivery. So that's that fired up. Now we can go over here to this depot, buy us a bunch of trucks. I don't know how many we're going to need for this. I'm going to say we'll start with 10. I have a feeling you're not paying attention to that. 10. Press enter. That might help. 10 of those. And colour those. Goods haulage. Right. Is that going to fire up our fancy goods factory here that takes no products to... There we go. Guys, it's already running. It's going to take a while for the orders to process. Well, that was a bit of a monstrous build, wasn't it? Yeah, I wasn't expecting. This was reserved for another episode. But it's happened today, and we got the goods line up and running. We have trucks on here. These can actually wait until full. So, oh, don't put it on fast forward. What are you doing? Okay, we need to manage line, wait till full. Perfect. 3 minutes will do. We can have them like trundle off just in case they bring oddments. There goes our plank train. We should see now demand increase for that. Oh, guys, we missed the upgrade. You upgraded already? Wow. Well, we're going to need to do some maintenance there. I'll probably do those maintenance things there in between episodes. Yes, we have leveled up to level 2. On both our sawmill, which is awesome. It's very busy in here now. No forklifts yet. I don't know when they came in. But no forklifts buzzing around. That would be cool to see. We should get a lot more... we have. Look at the amount of planks. I guess there was some sort of hiccup as they upgraded. But now we're going to need another logging camp to supply this to meet full demand. Now that's another thing to bear in mind. That won't be able to take anything away either, I don't think. We'll have to play it by ear. We could also have a double logging camp here. We can just stick another one here to act as a doubling effect. We'll need much bigger trains though, or just faster trains would do the trick as well. Which means the finances for this should go through the roof once that kicks in. We will need more trucks doing this until we can afford to add all the trains on. that was a build I wasn't expecting to do, guys, but I'm happy with it. We have a lot to check up on next episode. Okay, what are we doing then? Are we going to end it on a bit of a truck? I'll tell you what, a truck ride. One of our, are they picking up already? Oh, you should wait until full, really. Yeah. Let's wait until full at the transfer there. There we go. There we go. Anyway, well, we've freed this guy and we can take a ride on it, can't we? Perfect. Alright guys, we're on board a little bit of a truck ride. It's not going to be long, but it is something at the very least. I've got us in race car view, like the arcade games, so you can see the nose. And yeah, that was a build, weren't it? But we've got all of the goods stuff hooked up for Brig and Zweisimmen. So our train, hopefully, which we'll check up on, and we'll play a bit with our trains and stuff and upgrade them, I think. Should start picking up goods on the way back after they've dropped off machines. We should start delivering goods to Brig as well, which will mean a bit of a population boost for them. We'll check up on how our factory's doing, our goods factory. This is that junction we've got to sort out. Yeah, I'm glad I was on board for this. We're going to fix this, guys, because it's not very pleasant. No. Yeah, we'll do a better job of that. Anyhow. Ooh. Yeah, that's why. Goodness me, you can't see anything coming, can you? That's dangerous. Lots to do next episode then. It's gonna be like that, isn't it, all the time? I hope you enjoyed the bit of a rejig we did at Zweisimmen. I do like that a lot better. It spread out our freight trains. It means we can get that really busy, should we wish to. And that's been it. Thanks again. We'll be back in naming mode for our trains when we come back. I've been looking at the comments. Thank you for those. There are a few good suggestions and a few honourable mentions. So I'll be doing that when we come back. Probably in the next episode, because it's going to be a playing with toys episode. Yeah, as we're getting the date moving on. And until then, take care.